Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to episode 4 of my Riddle School series. You already know the instructions, how to play the game. The side pictures look a little more detailed now. Feels looking a lot more determined. It's a clown and fun facts. Options or quit. Nah, don't quit. Let's go. What's this? It's the same as a map system. It's pretty cool looking. Okay. Am I in the Matrix or something? Why is everything green? Oh. What was that? There's... Oh. Wait, what? Phil? Did we just die like that? Phil's teacher, Mr. Munch, was the original architect of Riddle University. How did he move anywhere? That guy was gigantic, like his son, I think. Phil egg treat for Riddle supposed to. Why? What did Phil do to him? No one can. No. That's sad. That is sad. I go to Somerville's University eventually died from car wrecks, old age, and unforeseen disasters. I mean, that just sounds like life. Each one on their deathbed whispered their final wish. Please don't let there be any more Riddle School games. What the heck? What was John Bro talking about? They could touch his head, credits to see my time. Bro, it's gonna be like 5 seconds long. Blood everywhere. Director, animator, programmer, writer, planner, storyboards, blueprints. All of it's under John Bro. What the heck? Costume designer? Voice acting? Okay, this has to be a joke. Okay, this has to be a joke. There's no way. This is a joke game. This is a joke. No way. No freaking way it ends like that. I mean, to be fair though, there are like 3 other games, so ain't no way, bro. I think it's gonna be the shortest episode of my series then. This is every book has started and finished. A series must have a beginning and an end. I literally sucked all the room for another sequel to the series, and that so that it too may end. John Bro. Bro, imagine playing this in like 2000 and like something, 2008 or something, and just seeing that. .7 seconds. Unlock the real fun facts and special features. What about the real fun facts? Real fun facts, time to make like 2 days. Library items, 160, 1 accessible room. For them. When I went to San Diego Comic-Con for the first time back in 2008, Tom Ford asked me if I had plans to make Riddle School 4. To which I said something along the lines of, I'm thinking about making a 4th one. At that point, after I started making it, I lost motivations. At the same time, people started making urgent requests for a 4th game, so I decided, even though I told my fans I'd never make the game, that I go ahead and make this. As I type this now, I have no clue what direction the Newgrounds public will be. I hope they enjoy playing it as much as I enjoy making it. I laughed so hard. What about the fake ones? Damn, imagine if John Bro actually went through this 10 months to make it. 48 whole rooms. Oh, then, what are special features? Mapping all the characters, making a Riddle University, audio commentary for the game's ending. What about this? Plan to kill Phil, lol rhyme. 1. Build a time machine, scratched out. Very smart of him. 2. Oh no, 1 again. Dig a hole into a lava stream. 2. Build a college top of it. 3. Request being a teacher there and arrange seating. Try for Phil to be on the hole. Say plant that Mr. Munch. Spike pit. Force us stick in one location, hit tiny explosives on dinner spot, remote controlled. What the heck? If Phil actually get to give it to me. Ball, looks like this. Always wears green. Killed Phil. Now what? What the heck? Why did he want to kill Phil? Let's see what happened to all the characters then. Guy, favorite thing doing nothing, at least favorite thing doing something. He didn't like school. Always wanted to see school and he didn't make the best grades he could while not doing very much. He grew up and took many effortless occupations such as music conductor, substitute teacher, and abstract artist. When he fell asleep, face first into a vat of paint. That's dark. Oh, smiley. Legitimately good life. Grew up with perfect hundreds in every single one of her classes and had a long-lasting career in biomedical sciences. She got married to a perfect man who just so happened to have a smiley face forehead just like her. She spent the rest of her days living happily in a treehouse in a beautiful forest. For them. Oh, Zach. Zach was so determined to not be cold anymore that he bought a plane ticket to the tropics midway into his first year of college. Right above a volcanic island, the plane ran into a bad bit of turbulence and Zach ended up crashing through a window and he fell to an erupting volcano and froze to death. This dude's an actual X-Man. What the heck? His eyes are pure blue too. That's not a good sign. What about Richie? Richie dropped out of high school after wishing he hadn't paid so much attention to collecting stuff. He was mugged in a dark alley and woke up trapped in a smelly dumpster. No one ever found him. 5 sold t-shirts online for a living. His talent was eventually realized by a big graphic design company. He made the mistake for asking us for a slightly large sum of money, and the company ripped off it to sue him. I was put in jail for the next 5 years, and not once for the rest of his life did he have enough money to sue them back. That is sad. It's Bob. Bob was 5's dad. He insisted on being the janitor at Riddle Elementary School because he loved to clean so much until his son was unfairly sued by a big t-shirt designing company. He realized he would need a better paying job, and ended up being a garbage boy in France. He was having so much fun that he forgot his son existed. Damn, that is tragic. This guy didn't even have a name. He was just the janitor of Riddle School too. Janitor was locked in his own closet in Riddle Middle School. One day, not long before his school closed down and he was replaced by a new one, he ate his mop, drank his dirty mop water, and dibbled on his hat as he was stuck in the darkness of the closet. Last sound he ever heard was the sound of a wrecking ball smashing the walls. This guy didn't have a name. That's just sad. Janitor was supposed to claim he could hear a pipe pound from a mile away, and it was in fact true. It's uncanny able to hear toilet clogs, and him a television show reputation as the perfect ear plumber. The show was cancelled after 2 years because it was realized that nobody had ears. For years, the janitor leapt off a bridge. That is crazy. What the heck? Mr. Calm. Mr. Calm was not a very smart person. After the first Riddle School game, he learned about he learned about how small the percentage of drinkable water was on the planet. He decided then to never drink any. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Miss Coffee was not a very smart person. She told Mr. Calm that nearly all the world's water was drinkable. But then she realized she only drank coffee and wasn't really sure how how much straight up water was drinkable. So she went to the beach because there was lots of water in the ocean. Drink as much as she possibly could. Alright, what about Mr. Green? Mrs. Green. She drank 99 cups of coffee on 100 cups without caffeine. That makes sense. What about the very angry person? One screamed at school student so loudly that the walls in the room she was in collapsed around her. What the heck? The oboe getting ready to sit down one night at a school play about knights and horses. He was told about for the show to hold a sword, which was one of the props. It wasn't a real sword, but unironically he still died from it because the sword was made of allergy medicine, and he was allergic to allergy medicine. What the heck is going on with these characters? And this guy's last name is literally Sleep. He sleep for 18 of the first 20 years of his life. The one day he woke up and realized how much he aged, and after panicking, decided to move on. He got his driver's license to the grocery store and had a fatal wreck sleeping at the wheel. Of course he did. And his mom died sleepwalking off a cliff. Okay. Oh, Mr. Sum. Math teacher of his entire life, he was gardening on the roof of a building and was mugged by a bear who ate him 30 minutes. What are these what the heck is John Bro talking about? What the actual hell is this man talking about? This makes no sense. And car wreck because you couldn't see. Okay. He was reading a comic book. What? Bro died to a paper cut. Here's skip past these. Oh, I'm curious about this guy. His name is Mr. Cheshwin. Former principal of Riddle Elementary School was prison for life because he physically beat a student's head in. I knew that man had some bad anger issues. Who the hell kicks over a table? Who's this? Is this guy? His gender is male ? Supposedly a foreign exchange student, Diaz popped onto Riddle University a single time, and after that, it was as if he completely disappeared from existence. He is an alien, or at least he looks like one. Oh, Chub Munch. Chub stopped eating right after Riddle School 4 for the rest of his life, soon because he got too big. His cheeks covered up too much of his mouth for him to eat anything else. He lived an entire century after he stopped eating because of his metabolism. His room with Earth's most devastating earthquakes were caused by Chubb struggling to move. That is crazy work. Oh, Mrs. Munch loved to serve food, but she felt like she served her son Chubb too much. Why would you even name yourself Chubb? That's just a messed up name, and she didn't know what to do. She discussed her internal struggle with her husband, Mr. Munch, and he said she should just give all Chubb's food to him. She soon realized she had a terrible husband, divorced him, feeding her son, whatever. This guy sounds like a piece of shit. Devastated by his wife. Devastated, dude he was straight up evil. He killed Phil Eggtree. Wait, why? I didn't know about as much about his former wife as he thought he did. The new person he thought he could remember talking to as a kid. Really? Really? This is just a revenge plan for him being a really shitty husband. And he died by overeating. Okay, of course he did. Look at him. Phil Eggtree only went to college because he figured that to be better at elementary, middle, high school. Went to a newly built Riddle University because it was local and it was cheap. Didn't have any particular plans for the rest of his life. It wouldn't matter what classes he took. First, he just thought this Riddle school was like the area to escape from. And he died. Of course. Well, it's the end of all the special characters, I guess. Alright then, well, crap. I guess I'll have to recontinue this in Riddle School 5. Alright then, well, let's conclude this episode, probably the shortest one. See y'all.